Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to our very first video on Benny's Garage. Today I'm going to be showing you guys all the stuff that Tez Veer bought for his Gen 1 3 MPS build. There's a lot of stuff here, so I can't do an unboxing video like I wanted to. So instead I'm going to unpack everything and then just walk around the table and show you guys what we have. Let's get into it. So guys, I'm going to start from this side of the table and work my way around. Let's start with this. This is the Corksport carbon fiber spoiler for the Gen 1. This is a very nice looking spoiler. It's an art piece, to be honest. Just look at the shine on it. It comes with the brake light. I'm going to install this last on the car because we don't want this to scratch. So just going to wrap it up again and store it until we're done. We have the heat shield. It comes with the exhaust manifold. Unfortunately, this one doesn't fit our models, but we can make some modifications to make it fit. So I'll show you guys how to do that. This is one of the best manifolds out there. What makes it even more superior is if you change your turbo, you can just, let's say you change to a V-band, you can just swap out your flange here. This is a stock flange, so you bolt the stock turbo on here, and yeah, it just bolts on there. Wastegate sits here. Very, very nice manifold. Here we have the Corksport license plate relocation kit. This is already installed on the car, so in the next video I'll show you guys what the car looks like, what's installed on it. We have two Corksport catch cans here with the installation hardware and the oil drain kit. Here we have the Corksport divided downpipe. The detail on this thing is just amazing. Let's jump into the middle here. We have the Corksport intake manifold. Now this is a second-hand unit and I'm not happy with what they did to it because they siliconed the throttle body and then they pried it off. So there's marks here. So we're going to have to machine this. We're taking the paint off. You're basically going to just refresh it. We have Corksport camshafts here, intake manifold gasket, injector seals. This is just hardware for the downpipe. We have the short shift plate, which I'm going to show you guys how to install. We have the throttle body spacer. This is where you're going to tap the meth and the NOS. This is all the turbo hardware, so gaskets, wastegate springs, oil drain, oil feed line, oil feed filters. We have the boost control solenoid, 3.5 bar map sensor, it's just a coupler, and a heat shield for the turbo. Now this is very nice because this is the only company that I know that sends you a heat shield with the turbo, and it's actually extremely important. Because if you don't install the heat shield, a bunch of your lines and stuff won't last. So that's very nice. We have the CST5 turbo here. It's a beautiful turbo. I can't wait to install it just to see what it does. It's internally gated. Yeah, we'll get to that. Corksport throttle body with the throttle body gasket. Bypass hose, balance shaft delete kit, so it comes with the oil pan baffle and the oil feed block off for the balance shaft. There's a coupler 4" to 4". This is for the 4" intake, which is already installed on the car, but obviously it's a smaller turbo, so it's using a different coupler for now. So we're going to use this when we install the CST5. We have the vacuum block here. This is going to clean up the engine bay a lot. We're going to install this with the boost control solenoid next to each other just because they look similar. It's going to look very nice. It's a high pressure fuel pump rebuild kit. I'll do a rebuild with this, and I'll post a video on YouTube just to show you guys how to do a rebuild on the high pressure fuel pump with this kit. Yeah, let's get all of this stuff off, get the rest of the stuff on, and we'll carry on from there. Okay guys, I've managed to put whatever we have left on the table. So again, I'm going to start from this side and just work my way around. Most of these most of this on this side is just OEM replacement parts, because you know, when you have the motor open, it's a good thing to replace them. So we'll start here. We have an oil pump, oil filter, VVT actuator, timing chain, chain guides, tensioner, crankshaft friction washers, which we might not use because we're going to key the crank. There's a turbo oil drain top and bottom gasket, water outlet, high pressure fuel pump gasket, intake and exhaust valve stem seals, camshaft washers, friction washers, valve cover gasket, crankshaft timing cover seal, oil filter housing gaskets, VVT solenoid seal, PCV valve, crankshaft bolt, injector O-rings, crankshaft seal with on the gearbox side, a new water pump, fan belt, oil filter housing, thermostat, VVT solenoid, and then obviously the head gasket and the exhaust manifold gasket. So that's all the OEM replacement parts. Let's move over to the side. I'm not sure if, because this is his car, I'm not sure who printed this photo. Was it Graveyard or I don't know? Tasvia, let me know. He bought a Enon head unit. This is a flippin' stunning unit actually, and it's very small. So for the guys in South Africa that wants one, I think this one is probably the one to go to, because the shipping will be cheap on it because it's very light. He bought some control arm bushings and stuff for the front, all white line. So I'll get to when we install those. He has the Damon Motorsports Trilogy mount, so it's driver side, passenger side, and the rear motor mount. All of them here. There's hardware to install them. Again, you'll see this when we install them. There's some injectors here, but they didn't pass the test though, so I don't think we'll use these, but nevertheless they're there. Then we have ARP camshaft bolts and flywheel bolts. These are nice because they're reusable. We have a Mishimoto fan controller, so I'll show you guys how to install that as well. Intake and exhaust valves. This is SuperTech valves. It is these strong ones. So yeah, this should be good. L19 head studs and main studs from ARP. Crower springs. There's a Damon Motorsports fuel line kit, but I don't know, I haven't seen an adapter for the manifold for port fueling, so I think this is going to be used for a wet shot NOS. There's hotbox, NOS switch, and an OBD reader. This is the pistons that he's going with. It's Manly 88 Extreme Duty. I'll just take one out and show you. H-Tough Manly rods with the 65 bolts. And then King Racing rod bearings, or actually these are main bearings and this is the rod bearings, both from King Racing. There's new sway bar bushes for the front. We have a Damon Motorsports PCV plate, spark plugs, and a low profile OBD port cable. I think that's it. Oh wait, we have a valve cover breather, but I don't like these because they spray oil everywhere. I guess we'll see if we're going to use this. So yeah guys, that's going to be a wrap for this video. I'm just going to clear everything up and pack it away. The next video we're going to look at the car, what's the plans for it, what it looks like, that type of stuff. So if you want, stay tuned, let me know. If you like this video, leave a like, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.